Ladies and gentlemen, this episode is going to be a little bit different from the last ones because I already unfortunately know the result of this match. But we're going to be doing a review, a little VOD analysis of MewBlaster versus Snove. We're going to go turn by turn. It's going to be a little bit of a slow episode. My apologies, folks. If you're not into that stuff, you can go ahead and watch the next episode. But we're going to be doing an analysis to see what went wrong, what went right, and see why, who won. Alright? So looking at MewBlaster tails, we got Terra Grass to avoid a Moonga Spore. We got Terra Stella Lucario because he's got double stab, maybe some coverage. Terra goes on Primarina, probably to avoid Fake Out or something like that. This thing has Protean though, so I'm not sure. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's Overgrow, I don't know. This thing Terra doesn't really matter. Terra Ice for triple Axer probably. Terra Water so it's not getting blown up by, what's this thing called? Blown up by like Blaziken and other things like that. And then Terra Water, Electivire, also probably to avoid being blown up by Blaziken. And then on Snove side, we got Terra Normal Extreme Speed, Terra Water, and Mungus. That's just a generally good Terra, especially in the Primarina, who is 15 KOs, 3 deaths, by the way, 12 differential. That's crazy. Terra Steel on a Powder to be fat. Terra Grass on Magnezone. Not sure why. I don't really know if it's getting sport or not. Terra Fire on Blaziken is the strongest type, and then Terra Normal on Blissey, which I think is wrong. Probably meant to be Terra Ghost or something like that. But well, let's go ahead and get into the game. I'm gonna go ahead and play this game out. Like I said, we're going turn by turn, so we're gonna make it slow. So we lead off with Ambipom and Electivire. Oh my gosh, this is really slow. Into Dragonite and Amoonguss. I'm actually just gonna pause. Like we're actually doing an analysis. So right off the bat, Snove's got a pretty strong like lead here, but it does need to be careful because this thing is Terra Ice. This thing probably has Ice Punch. This thing probably has like triple Axle. So actually, Dragonite is in quite a little bit of danger, but with with Rage Powder, honestly, I think he's still free to click Outrage and like Rage Powder here. Let's see what happens though. Let's see what actually happens. This thing clicks Follow Me, and actually triple Axle the Amoonguss slot. Don't even need a Rage Powder there. Just goes for the Outrage. Boom! That thing's gone. Yep. And does Sport. That's actually a good turn from Snow. Actually sleeps the Ambipom. So yeah, already off the bat, Snow has a huge lead. Here comes Lucario. I don't know why this is off. Lucario, I don't think has a way to hit Dragonite. You probably want to keep Amoonguss safe, but like you probably chances are you want Outrage to hit this Ambipom. Let's see what happens though. Yeah, this thing's gonna switch out. That's gonna switch out too. I think that's right. Gonna Extreme Speed that slot. Doesn't end up picking the KO. Outrage is in the Primarina. Unfortunate though. It doesn't really matter. Dragonite probably wants to switch out now because we have a Primarina on the field and then wants to KO that Ambipom later. Blaziken is in to punish this Lucario, but Primarina's gonna make it hard. What is this thing's Terra? Terra Fire? So he can't even like Terra around it? I don't know. Yeah, this is gonna switch out. I think that's right. Extreme Speed that slot again. Now Flare Blitz that slot, but we find out it's Sash. It's gonna end up KOing itself. I don't even think that's entirely wrong. And then Hyper Voice comes out. It's gonna increase the special attack. So I don't know. It's looking hard because like you only have like 3 offensive pieces, and Magnezone wasn't switched in here. So I'm assuming you just don't even have Magnezone here. Because if you did, it would probably switch it in here. It's not dying to Extreme Speed, but yeah. I don't know. This is kind of a hard thing. Like you need to Rage. I don't even know if that's right. Because if you Rage Powder, it's just gonna Extreme Speed this slot, and then Moonblast. Like, I don't know. It's looking tough. Like you gotta click something. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Extreme Speed. You can click to Extreme Speed into this. But this thing's faster, so I don't even know if that's right. Terra Normal, Protect. That's actually good. I'm gonna Extreme Speed to that. Extreme Speed to that. This is probably right. But yeah, this is right. This is right. And then you Extreme Speed into Primarina, I'd say, because if you leave every palm in last, then whatever's in the back can hopefully finish it off. Primarina's just too strong, especially because it's increased its special attack. Yeah, this is still looking good for Snove though, especially because you can I don't know, I haven't clicked Rage Powder yet, but you can probably Rage Powder this time. Terra Grass, Rage. Yeah, look at that. That does a lot of damage. This thing's still asleep. Hyper Voice is gonna do that. Spores, which I think is No, I guess that's fine because you can't really rage pet a grass type anyways. You just have to hope whatever's in the back can actually clear this thing, and it's Hippowdon, so it's actually a problem. Hippowdon still needs to hit in the Primarina, but like like you exhausted Terra, and yeah, this thing's just gonna protect. This thing's gonna protect. This thing stays asleep. I'm gonna try to yawn that side, which I literally no point in doing that. There's literally no point in doing that. I think it's just gonna wake up. It's gonna triple axle. Rocky helmet. We find out it is. It's probably gonna kill this thing. But yeah, you're too slow now. So this thing just needs to hit click type before. So yeah, it was really close. But I think Hippowdon's wrong. I think Hippowdon, like even in this entire matchup, is just wrong. I don't know. I think even Blissey, sorry, that was a bad word. Even Blissey could have came here and would have done like so. You could like Seismic Toss for like a few. It's just fat. You'd have to kill the Ember Palm sooner, obviously, but yeah, let's go ahead and get into game 2 here. Like obviously that was still a close match from Snove. Just the Mons in the back that was wrong. This time we see the same lead from Snove, but this time we see Masquerada instead of what was it last time? Wait 1 second. Yeah, it is that Masquerada instead of the Electivire. Both of these Mons could still have triple axle. So I still think it's worth to like rage powdering here and clicking outrage like you did last time. Like I don't think you're trying to spoil this thing. Like something's gonna click triple axle into this. We're actually gonna taunt Amoonguss. That's actually really bad. And yeah, it doesn't respect the triple axle. So this thing's gonna go down in 2. Hello? And Amoonguss can't do anything. So Blissey comes in. And this is not the time for Blissey to be coming in because I don't know about you, but these are 2 physical attackers on the field. This thing's just gonna die. Amoonguss is actually gonna switch out, which I don't think is correct. Yeah, Blissey's literally just gonna die. Magnezone did switch in on the triple axle, which is good. I think it's gonna calm mine, but like, there's still physical attackers on the field. There's still very much physical attackers on this field. This Blissey's not doing anything. Yeah, it's just gonna die. Unfortunate. So not only have Amoonguss and Magnezone in the back. This thing's gonna paralyze Goodra, which is actually pretty good. Amoonguss is here. Gonna rage powder finally. Has to get taunted. Thunderbolt. Gonna KO Masquerada. Ice Beam. I don't know if Terra's used it. This thing's Terra's water? I think Terra water on this is probably fine. This thing's Terra's what? Terra grass? But you don't really need a Terra grass. Actually, you could Terra. No, you don't need a Terra grass for Primarina. Steel's fine. So you probably want to Terra. You probably want to Terra Amoonguss like at this point, so you don't get Ice Beamed forever. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna click Ice Beam again, and that's gonna actually KO. Yeah, you could have kept your Amoonguss alive for 1 more turn. Sure. I don't think you Terra'd yet, did you? No, you didn't Terra yet. And now there's no point of Terraing, because you obviously don't want to Terra instead of triple axle. But you still have to take all these attacks. Like, this thing was resisting everything, so you want to use your Terra on that Amoonguss. And you're just going to slowly wear you down. You're not going to be able to do enough damage. You pick up your KO for the differential, but then, yeah, it's already too late. Second game's like a little bit more obvious what went wrong. Like obviously Blissey is just like completely useless against 2 physical attackers because it's trying to be a special wall. Like Primarina didn't even like, come out. And honestly, Primarina and Goodra is like the only special attackers on this team. So you'd have to bring it if Primarina was on the field. And even that, you probably want to like Terra, change this thing's Terra so it's resisting whatever physical moves that these guys have. Probably Terra Ghost, and to avoid fighting and, you know, double edge and fake out. I think he just forgot to change this thing's Terra. What else? Obviously Amoonguss could have been Terra'd. Magnezone was okay, but just wasn't supported. And then Dragonite obviously had to take a triple axle, which was not very fun. What is this thing's Terra again? And it's Terra. What is this thing's Terra? Terra normal? Okay, Terra normal extreme speed. Honestly, like if you just rip Terra normal extreme speed though, like that's fine as well. I don't even think you need a Terra normal. You could just rip extreme speed and then Terra the Amoonguss. I don't know. You need to be careful with your Terra because you didn't Terra this game, and obviously MewBlaster didn't even have to Terra because yeah, I just clicked Ice Beam and everything. It's not even that your team's like weak in the ice. It's just that you let you guys take ice moves for fun. That's pretty much the analysis for MewBlaster versus Snove. MewBlaster is gonna go up to, I believe, 3rd place now, and yeah, that's gonna be week 4 going into week 5.